We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Line hard to the left side. Foul. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Left side of the infield into the shift. Altuve has it, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. James has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Number 27.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now the pitch.
Inside ball. Three and two.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is there. Two down.
Batting third.
Striding in for Houston, Josh Bell, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Ramos.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Clearly fooled there on the slider. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 3-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 6.
Robinson Cano, the next to dig in.
24.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Cano.
Cano connects as this is to deep right field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Jake Marisnik.
The center fielder, number 16.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Reddick will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Brantley.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's George Springer.
The center fielder, Joe.
First delivery to him on the way.
Springer.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Just hung in there on that one. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting 6.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Again, another foul ball. Cano is over near the railing as he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Second baseman, Jose.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Next up for New York,
pitcher.
Noah Syndergaard.
Noah
He'll get to take his first
Syndergaard.
cuts here.
Ball one.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the
The
third.
batter, number 1. Shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Rosario.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
52.
As the
Yoenis
first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Reddick looks up. Adios, pelota. So here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I
Now
just
batting.
saw.
The catcher.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos.
Ramos.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. 1 out now in the Houston third. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado.
Maldonado.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Good hard sinker swung on and missed 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
The 1-2. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Next up for the Stros,
Your attention,
Garrett
please.
Stubbs. We'll get the call
He's
here
hitting
as
for the
he'll hit for the
Astros.
pitcher.
Number 11, Garrett Stubbs.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And it's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on. That's popped up. And this will land foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Cano will make the catch to retire.
Your
Austin
attention,
Pruitt,
please.
5'10" right-hander,
Now
comes
pitching
in out of
for
the
the
bullpen to do the
Astros.
pitching.
Number 51.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. There is Altuve. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Marisnick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Pruitt benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
The batter number
Next
3.
for the Mets, Jose
Second baseman.
Peraza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted into center field. Springer will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He
Leading
went
up
down
for the
swinging to
Astros.
start the home first.
The shortstop, number 27.
Fouled off. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Fouled away. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the second
Now
baseman,
batting,
Jose
second
Altuve.
baseman,
So far, 0 for
Jose
1 with a flyout.
Altuve.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marisnick, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
The first baseman, number
Josh
55.
Bell the next to hit.
Josh.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a
Bell.
fly ball to left center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
The batter, the left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2, here it is. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The center fielder,
George Springer
number
the next to
4.
hit. 2 men on, 2
George
away here in the 4th.
Springer.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is all ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Noah Syndergaard.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting. The
Standing
shortstop,
in now, Ahmed Rosario. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Altuve for one. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
the right fielder.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He
Conforto.
swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Springer will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes the count.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2-0 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Bregman.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled off. Grounded to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Number 40.
First offering on its way.
Ramos.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The third
Leadoff
baseman,
man
number
gone now for
24.
Robinson Cano.
Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Marisnick. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yordan Alvarez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 44. Yordan Alvarez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now
One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. 2 down.
Up next for the
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brad Peacock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41. Brad.
And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way.
ball, that's out.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Full count to Jose Peraza. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for New York, number 18, Matt Adams.
And a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey!
Peraza aboard here at first with nobody out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Maldonado has got it, and the side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now batting, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Brantley.
First pitch on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way.
Hey!
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran out.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch coming, here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Third baseman number 2.
Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3.
The third baseman, number 24, Robinson Cano.
Chris Davinsky enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Chris Davinsky.
No balls and a strike to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
In now,
The
Jake
center fielder.
Marisnik. He was
Jake
sat down on strikes in his
Marisnik.
last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a foul pop behind the plate. Maldonado moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter number
So
3.
striding in,
Second
Jose
baseman.
Peraza. He singled his
Jose
last time up.
Peraza.
Out in front of it, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat. Visualize.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Yuli Gurriel will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Brad Brock, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
2 strikes.
Fastball called. Strike three. And there's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. The tag, and he is out.
You're out.
Now batting.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Popped him up. He's got it, and the Mets have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The New York Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.